Let's now shift our focus to the Russia-Ukraine war, where Russia has further intensified its push in eastern Ukraine. Authorities in Kharkiv region have reportedly ordered families with children in 40 settlements in the Kupiansk district to expand mandatory evacuations as the Russian forces press forward. Russian forces have reportedly seized a village in Kupiansk district and are moving further towards a nearby village, part of a string of gains that mirror the recent advances in Donetsk and Zaporizhia. In Donetsk, Russian troops claim control of the settlement of Baragan, and they say that they have pushed into the eastern sector of Dmitrov. Ukraine claims it repelled nearly 100 separate attacks across multiple frontline sectors and describes heavy fighting in roughly 190 engagements along the front line. Russia's defense ministry saying its forces conducted strikes on 138 Ukrainian military targets, including transport and fuel energy infrastructure and rocket artillery warehouses. In addition, Russia claimed its air defense systems intercepted and destroyed 195 drones, 6 HIMARS rockets, and 10 guided aerial bombs. Ukraine's Air Force, missile troops, artillery reportedly struck 7 Russian personnel and equipment concentrations, as well as 3 command posts.
Ось переключаються дані. Бачите?
Meanwhile, in Brussels, NATO defense ministers have gathered to try and streamline how their forces respond to Russian incursions into the airspace. The alliance is moving towards unified engagement rules that would simplify the decisions to intercept or shoot down Russian aircraft violating their airspace, a change meant to tighten coordination along NATO's eastern flank. Germany and France have signed an agreement to implement a satellite early warning system, which is aimed at improving missile launch detection and shrinking the time between alert and action. Prior to the meeting, the NATO chief said that the military alliance and the European Union are working together to set up a drone wall to protect member countries from possible drone incursions, while the U.S. Defense Secretary has reiterated that the U.S. will impose costs on Russia if the war does not end. In Washington, U.S. President Donald Trump voiced frustration with his Russian counterpart, saying that he had once enjoyed a good rapport with Vladimir Putin and that he cannot understand why the Kremlin persists in a war that has proved costly for Russia. Listen to this.
Look, I'm very disappointed because Vladimir and I had a very good relationship, probably still do. I don't know why he continues with this war. This war has been so bad for him. He's going into 4 years of a war that he should have won that war in 1 week. He's now going to soon be into his 4th year.
Trump added that the Ukrainian president will visit the White House on Friday and that Kiev has asked for advanced weapons, including Tomahawk missiles, a request that Donald Trump acknowledged officials are considering, noting that the United States has a substantial stockpile.